ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಾಣಿ YouTube channel ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. Welcome everyone to ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಾಣಿ YouTube channel. Today what are we going to do? Today we'll learn few verbs which are the very basic verbs and which is mandatory to learn if you want to speak and have a conversation in Kannada. We'll start, okay? So basically I'll write the regular version and the colloquial version, because what happens when we speak, it's most important that we need to follow the colloquial version, the slang, the fluency, what we say, okay? So we'll learn both the words, the normal word which is like a written form and the colloquial form. To know more about this, you can even purchase the book which is launched by yashaswikannadavaani, the Spoken Kannada Part 1 book, especially for the adults who are trying to learn spoken Kannada. We'll start with the verbs ivaga. So today we'll be choosing a few verbs. My first verb is do, which is very common. So do is like maadu, Kannadadalli, maadu. Okay, so this is a singular form. So if you observe, in English we have only one form of a verb. So either it is an elder or a younger person, we use the same verb. But it is not the same thing in most of the Indian languages. We use a different kind of a verb for especially the form, especially for the elders and the youngers. Okay, so for example, if you say it in Tamil, then it will be do is pannu, vela pannu, do the work, vela pannunga. So with respect is different and singular is different. Kaam karo, kaam kijiye. Both are different, right? So the same concept we are applying in Kannada also. Most of the regional languages in India follow the similar structure. Okay, so we'll start with, so whenever you are learning the verb, remember you should go to your native language, especially if it is not your English is your native language, your mother tongue, then go back to your mother tongue, think in your mother tongue, then you can practice. If English is your mother tongue, it will be quite little difficult and different to learn, but not so difficult. You can even give a try. Okay, so we'll start. Do is maadu. I'll write for singular as yes and plural or with respect. So this can be used for plural also. Okay, so that is maadi, maadi. Okay, so the colloquial version for this is maadu. For example, kelsa maadu, beg kelsa maadu. So when the person is a native speaker, for example, if I am speaking Kannada, then you won't be listening to the O sounding mostly. So it will break in the half the way. So that is the colloquial form. Okay, so mostly whatever you hear, that will be colloquial form. Do not get what do I say? Don't get confused about that one. Okay, so we'll start the next. We'll go for the next one. Do is maadu and with respect is maadi. Colloquial form is maadu. For example, work maadu, work maadu, kelsa maadu, cook maadu. So this, if you learn only this one, you can use it in plenty of the places. For example, if you do know the verb in Kannada, you can manage it in English also. For example, drive the car, car drive maadu, car drive maadu. Noodles, bega cook maadu, bega is fast, bega cook maadu. Then plan maadu, plan it. Think maadu, think about it. Then it can be order maadu, book maadu, phone order maadu, lunch book maadu, theatre book maadu. So you have plenty of the verbs which are in English, and all of a sudden you may not be able to learn everything in Kannada. In those cases, you can use like this, the verb in English and the maadu in Kannada. If it is a with respect, then it will be maadi, cook maadi, akka cook maadi. For example, you have a maid, then you can say, akka please cook faster, akka bega cook maadi, akka mane clean maadi, dress wash maadi. Comfortable? Plan maadi. So you are asking for your manager or any person, then you can say plan maadi, verify maadi, nange call maadi, message maadi. Nange, we have already learned in a pronoun, right? Nange is a for me or to me, mujhe. Yanakku. Okay, so you can use in that way also. So remember, this madu is a very important verb which I can use in most of the cases, but few cases you won't be able to use it. So I will be teaching those cases here now. Okay, so we'll leave here this one, then we'll start with the next one. See is nodu. Okay, it's a singular. Nodi is with respect. Okay, for example, watch the movie. Movie nodu. Okay, next one. Watch that movie. So if you want to say that movie is a movie. So we already know that is adu. So if you are taking only that, then it is fine. But here, my word is that movie. I am going with the object, right? One more. So it will become a movie. A dress chanagide. A top chanagide. A mane chanagide. A bike chanagilla. In those cases, so whenever you have that object after the word that, then it will be like a movie. If it is a this instead of a that, then it will become e movie. E dress. E top. Comfortable? Yes, welcome back to this one. So do is madu, see andre nodu, eat is tinnu. And remember, eat, I won't use directly. For example, if you want to say eat the lunch or eat the dinner, then you won't say it like that. So we won't say dinner tinnu, lunch tinnu, breakfast tinnu. No, we will never say that one. So when it is a combined meals, we never use the word tinnu. Instead, it will be breakfast madu. Uta madu. Uta is basically lunch or the dinner. Okay? Uta. Uta madu. Lunch madu. Dinner madu. Okay? It's always go with the madu. For example, khana khavo idella ade tarane. It's quite different than Hindi. Okay? A little bit different. So uta madu. Uta is basically can be used for lunch or the dinner. Okay? Never use uta tinnu, breakfast tinnu, lunch tinnu. It sounds little rude and unpolite, not so polite. So if you want to use tinnu, then the singular, the snacks, you can use it for a snack. Bread tinnu, snacks tinnu, pani puri tinnu, masal puri tinnu, chocolate tinnu, biscuits tinnu, ice cream tinnu. In those cases, you can use the word tinnu. So with respect, Ali, it is tinni. Okay. The next one is, this will be the last one for the day. Drink is kudi. Juice kudi, neer kudi, neer is a water, hal kudi, halu is a milk, milk kudi, hal kudi, tea kudi, coffee kudi. With respect, so if you observe, already I have a I here. So again, if I use I, it doesn't make any sense. So here is quite different. Here, neer kudiri, coffee kudiri, chennagi neer kudiri, drink water nicely. So these are the 4 verbs where you cannot use like see madu, eat madu, drink madu. You cannot use like this. So only we are learning the proper verb in Kannada for these verbs. For other verbs in English, you can use it like this. Work, cook, drive, plan. For book the place, order and call, message, verify. Any of the things, you can try this one. Okay, so then practice maadi. Any doubt idre comment maadi. I'll be really happy to help you out. I hope nimge easy agide, artha agide ankotine. I hope you have understood this and you're following it in an easier way. Please share this with your friend who are struggling to learn Kannada. This will be really helpful for them anta helta. I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you so much. Until then, chanagi practice maadi, and also you can follow me in Instagram for the regular videos. Thank you so much. Namaskara. Dhanyawada. From Yashaswi Kannadavaani, there are many e-books that is being launched, even for children as well as adults. So for adults, the Spoken Kannada ebook part 1 is being launched, and the link for this is mentioned in the description box. Please go check it out the description box and purchase the book. the one specialty thing of this book is in a colloquial version, and this is the one and only book and the first book which is available in the market which is in a colloquial version, just not in a written version. Make use of this book, along with also follow my Instagram page to get the spoken Kannada lessons for the adults. I hope this will be very useful for you, and the book is in a very affordable price. And for children, there are storybook level 1, level 2, vocabulary book, and the tense book is been there. Please make use of these ebooks. Again, link for all these books is been mentioned in the description box. Please go check out the description box and make use of these books. These books will help your children to make the sentence structures in a proper way, improves their language fluency, improves their vocabulary in a language, and actually it will bring too much of interest to them in Kannada learning. So make use of these books for your children. And there are workshops which is available in the YouTube itself in a playlist named Workshop 1 and Workshop 2. If your child is really struggling with the basics like a Varnamale, Kagunita, Vattakshura, Arkavali, words, make use of these workshop. Link for these workshop is mentioned in the description box. Please make sure you will go to the description box and use all these links. Workshop is a free of cost. It is available in the YouTube itself, and all the ebooks it will be, you have to pay and use those books. There is a sample copy for everything. You can just look into the sample copy and you can purchase. Like ಮಾಡಿ, share ಮಾಡಿ, subscribe ಮಾಡಿ. So knowledge will gain only by sharing the knowledge. So children, if you have learned something, teach to your friends also, and this will help you in your gaining the knowledge. So thank you so much, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Click on the notification, click on the bell link so that you will get notified as and when I upload the videos. Thank you so much. I'll meet you all ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.